All right. Hello. Hello. Right. Sorry, I haven't been streaming for the last couple of days. I've been writing software. Oh, shit, I haven't done anything. Wow, this is terrible. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, sorry. I've been writing some software and also looking at Streamflight 2.0, which is nearing completion. Some interesting new features, and we'll look at them later on in the stream. All right. What are we doing today? We are busy today on VATSIM. We are in Amsterdam. It is a busy VATSIM. Look at that. We got something there. We're heading to Marseille today in the 737-800. In the 737-800 KLM livery. And yeah, Harriet Van Beek. Greetings from the Netherlands itself. Oh, nice. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, so as I said, I've been working on Streamflight 2.0, which is quite a few additions. Yeah, so we will look at it in a bit. But in the meantime, let's get this going, shall we? All right. Let's have a look at our weather today. So we have departures, we have radar all the way down until we get down to Marseille, or not just after Marseille we don't have anything, but we've got a lot of weather, so that's going to be an interesting approach into Marseille. So yeah. All right, let's get things going, shall we? And this is also a test. I'm running 2.0 right now, so I'm just also using this opportunity to test it and make sure I didn't break anything, which I do sometimes. Why does that show Marseille? You know, everything you do in your software, you can do that also. I know, I used to use SimToolkit Pro. I found it extremely heavy on CPU. And to be fair, they haven't done much for a while in SimToolkit Pro. I found it spiked my CPU, and I'm not alone. I moved over to Elevate X, which I find far more efficient. And as a software developer myself, I'm sure that they could optimize SimToolkit Pro if they paid attention. But yeah, so that's why I created Streamflight. It's just far more forgiving on the resources. And yeah, Siri, hello, hi, how are you? Oh, no, we're not. So yeah, so I used to use, as I say, SimToolkit Pro a long time ago, and I just think, yeah, that's enough on SimToolkit Pro. All right. Why? Oh, my database needs to be updated slightly. It's not, but we are heading to Marseille, which is why does that show something else? Maybe my database is not LFML. Ah, it is the name of the city. So yeah, okay. All right. I will update that in the database later. Okay, let's get on, shall we? Let's emergency lights on. There we go. All right, and let's hit ground power. There we go. All right. And let's go up top and do our IRS. There we are. And good. There we go. All right, let's bring in our flight plan. There we are. And we do have delivery. So EHAM delivery 121980. 121980. So let's get that up and running, shall we? There, VATSIM frequency, delivery. Let's go active. There we are. Okay.
Alpha 14, hello, welcome to Celtic Center Hotel 2. Left Alpha, hold short, Alpha 0. Alpha 144, welcome to
Okay, I'm a dev, so yes, I agree with you. I do more in PHP. Okay, so web-based. So yeah, so I do a lot of Java cards. So my speciality is smart cards, right? So I do a lot of stuff on Java card, things like that. But yeah, I do all of what you do as well. So HTML, CSS, C#, Python, React Native, and database stuff as well. So yeah, so you know, I did mention it to the guys at Sim Toolkit Pro, and they sort of said, no, it is what it is. That is an unacceptable answer for me, and I know I could do it better, and that's what I did. Yeah. All right. Let's get clearance to let me get a piece of paper.
Report 1 ready, easy 1 tango.
Okay, let's get the delivery up, shall we?
Good afternoon. Summer 60 Yankee, request clearance back to Dublin.
Samuel 60 Yankee, could you do me a favor? Can I get a radio check from you?
What is KLM's call sign?
Read the BC 555 Summer 60 Yankee.
KLM, right.
Thank you very much, Samuel 60 Yankee. Could you request IFR clearance?
Yeah, I thought back to Dublin, please.
Samuel 60 Yankee cleared Dublin, Bergy 3 November departure, runway 09er. Initially time for level 60, struck 7275.
Clear Dublin with the Bergy 3 November departure, runway 09. Let's climb 6,000 feet and my current start 7275 from 60 Yankee.
Samuel 60 Yankee, read correct, report fully ready.
Amsterdam delivery. Good afternoon, KLM 1465 at stand Delta 49. Request IFR clearance to Marseille as well.
KLM 145 to Marseille, take November departure runway 09er. Initial climb flight level 60, scope 1000.
Sorry, can you repeat the departure again? We just broke up a bit.
KLM 1465, departure Lopik to November, out of runway 09er.
Lopi, 2 November out of 09er, initial climb 6,000 feet and squawk 1,000.
KLM 1465, confirm squawk, confirm initial climb, flight level 60, standard pressure.
Flight level 60, initial climb and squawk 1,000.
KLM 1465, repeat correct, report ready.
We'll report ready, KLM 1465.
This is Easy 1 Tango, just confirming what runway we are taking from.
There is one question. Okay, I will see in your software pack how it's run on my side and how easy it is for the non-developer to create their own templates for OBS. And yes, great, totally. I mean, I am a Photoshop expert, right? So, but not everybody is. And so either they come to me for creating the overlay, or there is a gamer mode overlay, which is a gamer mode function which was designed for people who do not stream or do not have OBS. But if you run the gamer mode overlay with display capture, it will display. That is the old version. The new version is different, which I am testing, and I will show you what I have done. Yeah, so stream flight 2.0 is different. Yeah, so I will show you that in a second. When I'm up in the air, and we will go through that. It should make it a lot easier for the novice, where I have included a bunch of standard overlays. I will show you. All right, let's get out of here. So let's enter the FMC position in it, and we are at Eham.
Sorry, we're a bit confused. Can you just send us a
And we were, what were we at? We are at Delta 49. So Delta 49. There we go. And let's enter this and this. Okay. Let's put on some lighting on the panels. There we are. Panels, there we go. And there. So not like Sim Toolkit Pro Valanta. I don't know what that means. Sim Toolkit Pro, I understand. They have one template, or you can, use your own. I hate being told what to use, especially when there's not a choice. Yeah. All right, so let's go here and weather in there, and we'll go here and terrain. Did I update the Iraq cycle? Hold on a second. Yes, I did. Okay. QNH. QNH is 1015. So 1015. There you go. And I think the reason I don't like being told what sort of overlay I want is because I can make an overlay very, very far better than they can provide, right? So we're going 6,000 feet. Oops. Initial climb. There we are. Mike, hello. How are you? I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, okay. So that's all good. Let's go to our route, bring in our route, flight plan request, and EHAM to Marseille. We can set fuel, we can set payload, and then we can select the route. There we are. Runway heading 09. What is the runway heading for 09? Let's have a look. It is 84. So we'll set that up to 84.
Easy 1 Tango, ready for push and start.
There we are, 84. And we'll just go to our flight directors. There we are. And that is good. LNAV. VNAV and LNAV, not yet, because I haven't done anything. All right, there we go. Load. Okay, 09. There we are. And we can activate that. Let's go to our departure arrival. So departing on 09 on the Loppy to November. Execute. And our arrival into Marseille is on Zulu 13 left. Baus 1 Romeo and on Risky. There we go. All right, let's have a look at legs. There. All good. 58. So we go 50, and then we're going to go 37,000 feet. 37,000 feet. There we go. And let's put the panel on here as well. There we go. All right, lovely. We are good. Right, let's go to our route and performance. There we go. So 37,000 feet. Top of climb wind today is what? Oh, the new one come out. Weather, top of climb 42, so 042 and 37. There we are. Cost index is 17. Reserves 1. 0 fuel weight. There we go, and we can execute that. Let's go to the N1 limits and do our performance calculation there. Takeoff, so import from OFP. We're leaving on 09. Import from aircraft, import the weather, and we can calculate that. The takeoff one, select temp 46. 46, there we are. And we are good. There we are. Flaps 5, 37, 38. So flaps 5, CG. We'll do our weather. 130 at 5, 130 at 5. 0 is the slope. There we go. All right. And so it's 37, 38, 43. 37, 38, 43. There we are. Legs, route data. Let's request.
Is working a bit better. Can you repeat instructions because we are ready for push and starts?
You want Tango, information India is current, QNH 1015. For push and start, contact ground 121.805.
Okay.
Contact ground 121 decimal.
And we can load.
No, contact ground
1015 is our current, is it?
Goodbye.
Correct.
.1015. Okay, execute. There we are. And we can do our forecast winds as well. There we go. Load. And execute. There we are. We are good. All right. Let's get the APU on and get out of here. So APU, so there. And we are good.
Information India is correct. QNH 1015. For push and start, contact ground 121.805.
Let me just check that I have used this livery before. I'm sure I have. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. So we'll go there. APU's coming on.
Delta 166, we're fully ready. Delta 166, information India is current, QNH 1015. For push and start, contact ground 121.805.
Wow, we're slightly below sea level. Look at that. This is Amsterdam. Squawk 1000, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. And we've got APU. There we go. Okay, parking brakes on. Parking brakes on. Okay, let's get ground connections. Release the ground power and remove chocks. And let's get push and start, shall we?
Mode 60 Yankee, you have not been cleared yet, sir.
Amsterdam delivery, KLM 1465. Push and start, please.
KLM 1465, information Juliet is current, Phoenix 1015. For push and start, contact ground 121.805. Bye-bye.
Contact ground, KLM 1465. Bye-bye. Thank you and have a great weekend.
KLM 1465, thank you.
Okay.
Mode 60 Yankee, report when you're ready for clearance.
Okay.
1758 on this.
Good day, ground check, 1758, on texture A whiskey.
1758, hello, what was good for Sector Center Charlie 6 via Quebec, continue all the way south.
Text to Charlie 6 by Quebec, KLM 165.
Amsterdam ground, KLM 1465 stand, Delta 49, good afternoon. Request push and start.
1465, hello, push deck sub approved, facing west.
Facing west, KLM 1465.
KLM 1015,
Vex.
109.
Hello.
KLM 1015, next to the point November 5, runway 09er via Alpha. Taxi to Vodafone November 5, Alpha, KLM 1015.
What the hell is this now?
You want Tango? We're just going to disconnect for a minute just to make some changes to our flight plan as we are departing from a different runway than expected.
Easy 1 Tango, alright Roger, if you refile your flight plan you need to re-go through your delivery as well.
How you doing, Vex? I hope you're well.
Repeat please, Easy 1 Tango.
If you re-change the flight plan you need to contact delivery again once you're back to revalidate it.
Roger, we'll contact delivery once done.
Busy Amsterdam airport today.
Departure checks completed.
And that was Alpha 165 is ready for taxi. 165, taxi to the point November 5.
So we're going to go nose to the right.
Left Alpha. Left Alpha to warning point, runway 09er, Alpha 165. Chico ground, good day, it's the 906, cargo ramp from 73, ready for push button start.
So we're testing streamflight 2.0 today for this flight. So yeah.
960, hello. 960, sorry, push back sub approved, facing east, hello. Push back sub approved, facing east, facing 960.
So what? Southwest. All right, let's try that.
Hello again, push back sub approved.
Release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, starting at will. There we go, your damper up, all the fuel can come on. There we are. That's all good. Hydraulics. There we are. APU bleed on. And starting engine 2.
Good day, speed of 595, stand D16, requesting vision start. Speed of 595, hello, pushback sub approved, facing west if able, long pushback to Alpha 8. Roger, long pushback, that one's Alpha and then facing west, speed of 595.
There we go. Oh, what was our trim? Sorry. Performance tool trim is 5.6-ish. So 5.6. There we go. Okay, engine
Delta
1.
166, we're ready for taxi. KLM 1758, yeah, you missed, you didn't go via Quebec. Make the switch to Bravo at Alpha 19er.
Bravo, Alpha, and kilometer
Set parking brakes. Introduce the fuel.
Quebec is all the way via the south.
Copy that, kilometer traffic.
Delta 166, taxi on point November 5, runway 09er, left Alpha.
So what is it going to be? Alpha 13
point November 5 via Alpha. Delta 166.
and then Alpha. Okay. Okay, flaps 5 and RTO. There we go. And we're going to go VNAV and LNAV.
Delta 165, prepare to the Delta 8350, coming out Alpha 17. Giving way to the Delta 8 Alpha 17 via 165.
Left is clear, right is clear.
And we're all good. There we are. Okay, let's go to Gen Bus. There we are. Go continuous, continuous. APU bleed off. Packs can come on. There we are. PR1, Gen 1.
Shamrock 6 Yankee, taxi on point November 5.
And taxi lights, runway lights on. We'll put the logo, and why not? Okay, APU off.
Left Alpha 6, Shamrock 6 Yankee.
And we're good. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Hello, Amsterdam ground. This is Easy 1 Tango with information Juliet. Ready for push and start, facing east.
Easy 1 Tango, respect our players facing east.
Push and start approved, facing east, Easy 1 Tango.
66 Clicker Tower, 119er, 230, bye-bye. 119er, 230, bye-bye, thank you.
Amsterdam ground, KLM 1465, ready to taxi.
KLM 1465, picture up with November 5, runway 09er, left Alpha by Alpha 13. At jet 906.
Is it 906 for the taxi?
At 906, taxi on point November 5, runway 09er via Quebec.
November 5, runway 09 via Quebec,
Taxi to November 5 via Alpha 13 KLM 1465.
Swiss 8 Yankee Echo on this.
Piper was just about to call you.
Okay,
Swiss 8 Yankee, hello, welcome to Schiphol. Taxi
Let's
set
go.
Bravo 15 via Quebec. Put the
Taxi.
yourself.
Swiss 8 Yankee Echo, send Bravo 15 via Quebec South.
JV 155, located Whiskey 6. Tanzania 155, goedemiddag, taxi stand Charlie 5 via Quebec.
Taxi stand Charlie 5 via Quebec, JV 155.
Tanzania 165, van de tower 119er, decimal 230, bye bye.
11923, fijne middag, tot ziens, Tanzania 165.
Ciao. Kilo 1015, van de tower 119er, 230, bye bye.
119, 230, tot ziens.
Ciao.
And FedEx support, just to confirm, can we also taxi to Sierra 8?
FedEx 24,
Okay.
yeah, taxi, request taxi, correct?
Correct.
FedEx 24, taxi up on November 5, runway 09er, at Sierra 8, cross runway 06.
right, let's just put the tower on standby.
And cross 06 for FedEx support.
There we go.
KLM 1758, the new stand will be Charlie 10.
Charlie 10, kilometer traffic, thank you.
Ground, good day, KLM 26 Charlie, vacated 36 center. KLM 26 Charlie, hello, welcome to Skipboard Extend Delta 56. Left Alpha, hold short, Alpha 20. Delta 56, left Alpha and hold short, Papa 0. Did you say so? KLM 26 Charlie. KLM 1758, sorry, another gate change, also occupied Delta 12. It will now be right Alpha 8.
Delta 12, right Alpha X, KLM 1758.
Ground 3, that's 5, ready taxi. 595, taxi to point November 5, runway 09er, left on Alpha, by Alpha 6. November 5, then on left Alpha, Alpha 6, 3 to 556.
Okay.
Easy 1 Tango, facing east, ready for taxi.
Easy 1 Tango, facing west, taxi to point November 5, runway 09er, left on Alpha.
Easy 1 Tango,
What?
correction, we are facing east.
See me next Tuesday.
Yeah, 1 Tango, taxi to point November 5, runway 09er,
I don't know who that is.
November, left on Alpha.
Repeat please, slower, easy 1 Tango.
Sleeper at 505, hold short Alpha 8, good point to the KLM 737. Hold short Alpha 8, 3 to 505. Etihad 906, right on Alpha, left Alpha 20, to tower 119er 230, bye-bye.
Right on Alpha, left Alpha 20, tower 119, 829, thank you.
Goedemiddag, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, 36 center vergeten. Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet, goedemiddag, extend Hotel 3 as Alpha 20 hold short. Stand Hotel 3 and Alpha 20 holding short, Alpine 47 Bravo Juliet.
Oh, I have something coming right towards me. Why? Is it going to move?
Super 959, continue taxi, break, KLM 1758, right Alpha 5.
Right Alpha 5, KLM 758.
Continue taxi, Super 505. Super 59, yeah, right, just stay, disregard.
Okay, this is good. This is good. There's November 5.
KLM 26 Charlie, one's clear off the 2 aircraft coming from the front, last one being Aer Lingus A320, continue taxi. We'll wait for the aircrafts and continue the taxi, KLM 26 Charlie. KLM 1465, contact tower 119.230, bye-bye.
119.230, KLM 11465. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Cheers, well, bye-bye, cheers. Hello, Red Nose 5 Charlie Alpha, take 8 Red Nose 5
Hello again, Shamrock 60 Yankee on November 5.
Shamrock 60 Yankee, hello. Command 1015 from A09er, clear for takeoff. The wind 130 degrees 5 knot. Takeoff 09er.
Here we go.
Etihad 906, line up on way to runway 09er.
Line up runway 09er, right.
Yeah, 906, runway 09. Niner, cleared for takeoff. Winds are 130 degrees 5 knots. Bye bye.
Copy wind, clear for takeoff runway 09, right 9. Thank you, bye.
KLM 1465.
KLM 1465, go ahead.
KLM 1465, low line up on way to runway 09er.
Line up and wait 09, 1465.
Schiphol Tower, Luxor 375, final approach ILS 36 enter. Luxor 375, hello, runway 36 enter, clear to land, wind 130 degrees 5 knots. 36 enter, clear to land, Luxor 375.
Okay. I've forgotten something. Hold on. 143. Here we go.
KLM 1465, runway 09er, clear for takeoff. The winds are 130 degrees 5 knots. Bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, KLM 1465. Okay, let's go.
Shamrock 60 Yankee, line up on way to runway 09er.
Runway 09, summer, 60 Yankee.
80 knots. V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Parallel schema 1549er 36 center.
Positive ring.
Gear up.
Canadian 1549er, low, runway 36 center, clear to land, wind 130 degrees 5 knots.
36 center, schema 1549er.
Here we go. Lovely.
Hello, Speedbird 515, give you on Alpha.
Speedbird 595, hello, playback Shamrock 60 Yankee, runway 09er, cleared for takeoff, winds 130 degrees 5 knots, bye bye.
Here we go.
Clear for takeoff, summer, 60 Yankee, bye bye.
Luxor 275 on Delta. 5 and off the ground,
Flaps up.
805, bye bye. 121-805,
And here we go.
Speedbird 595, line up away to the base 09er.
508, 09, speed 505.
Okay. Okay, lock that and that. We're good. Standard. Lovely.
Speedbird 595, runway 09er, cleared for takeoff. The winds are 130 degrees 5 knots, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff runway 09, I'll see the 5, thank you.
So where's he going to send me?
Goedemiddag, de KLM 6X-ray, ILS 36 Center.
KLM 62X, goedemiddag, kwartier approach, number 1.
Come on, 6X-ray.
Hello, FedEx 24 November 5.
FedEx 24, hello, runway 09, line up on wave.
Line up on wave 09 of FedEx 24.
6,000 feet.
KLM 62X, runway 36 center, clear to land, wind 130 degrees 5 knots.
Roger, winds, clear to land, 36 Center, KLM 62 X-ray.
You should send me to approach, I think. One two one 205. 121205.
36 Center, reducing speed to 20, KLM 1936.
Delta 2 Yankee Mike, left 030, clear to LS 36 center.
Left 030, clear to LS 36 Center.
Alpine 7 for Zulu November, left heading 135.
Left 135, Alpine 75, Zulu November.
Cannon 1465, climb flight level 130. 65, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130, KLM 1465.
Shamrock 60, Yankee, maintain flight level 60. Flyer 67 Whiskey, turn left heading 120.
Left heading 120, 67 Whiskey.
3bed 432, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, 3bed 432.
Scandinavian 5490, descent level 60.
There we go.
Descent flight level 60 was Scandinavian Papa.
Bourne, hello. Hi, how are you? So we just took off from Amsterdam. Busy today. But yeah, all good.
KLM 1465, Amsterdam 125, 750, bye-bye. KLM 1465, Amsterdam 125, 750, bye-bye.
Is that for KLM 1465?
A firm, Amsterdam 125, 750, bye-bye. KLM 936, left 360.
125.
Air France 8 for Bravo Foxtrot, left 05.
Here we go. 125, 750. All right.
127 Alpha Alpha, contact Schiphol approach 121.205.
121.205, left to Alpha 5, thank you, bye.
KLM 1754, Alpha Arctic direct, Sierra Papa Lima.
After Arctic Sierra, Papa Lima, KLM 1754.
Amsterdam Center, KLM 1465 at 10,000 feet for flight level 130.
KLM 1465, hello, climb for level 250.
Climb 250, KLM 1465.
Delta 166, nothing further, monitoring Unicom, bye-bye. Monitoring Unicom, dankjewel.
Here we go. All right.
Magic, flyer 1939er, are you able to proceed direct to Badex?
Ah, no worries, no worries.
Yes, we can do that. Magic flyer 1939er, proceeding direct to Badex.
So we are actually testing as well the new version of streamflight as well.
From Badex, cleared ILS 05, Lily test, and the QNH 1015, Magic flyer 1939er.
There's our lovely thing there.
Fiat 906, nothing further, monitor uniform, bye-bye.
108 thank you,
Je vole en slip. How are you, sir? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Bonjour.
Hello again.
Ça va? So,
60 Yankee, hello, climb flight level 240, direct engine.
there's a lot of call signs with 65 on the end. gets confusing. So once we are at cruise, I will show off the new features of streamflight 2.0. And yeah, we can have a look at those. Our departure looked something like that. Ooh. Out of a busy Amsterdam today. There we are.
Sunlock 303, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Sunlock 203.
KLM 1754, successful approach, 121.205, bye-bye. Look.
And I think we're going to go to 122.
1754, contact ship on approach, 121.205, bye.
Insurance air factor 91755.
Here we are, 22.8.
Down below, speed to 595 view, holding in front of 130.
So once we get a cruise,
595, hello,
we'll get there. Nomad, hello. Khair Mubarak. Eid Mubarak to you and your family as well. We had
15, question nothing further, mod of advisory, bye-bye.
Position to the west, thank you, goodbye.
KLM 15, nothing further, mod of advisory, bye-bye.
Was that KLM 1465? Sorry, you broke up.
KLM 1465, firm, nothing further, mod of advisory, 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8. Thank you and have a great day. Okay, so there we go. Eid Mubarak to you as well, Habibi. All right, so I have been doing a bit of development work on the new version of streamflight. I'm running streamflight right now, 2.0. There we go. So 2.0, and there are a few changes, quite a few changes actually. So the first big change is to the gamer mode stuff. All right, now you see my overlay here. I'm going to switch that off. Okay, so we're going to switch that off. Now you will know that if I go to our non-streamer, non-OBS view, it would look like that, and we can put on the overlay as normal. Okay, it's slightly changed, but that's the overlay for the gamer mode. All right, still with the auto hide and everything. Okay, now I have different styles now available, and they all will be sort of available. They're all available to the streamer. Sorry, the non-streamer. Okay, they're all available. But now we can actually set it up. So let me switch that off. We can now set it up so that it will show up in OBS as a browser source. Okay, so that is it now as a browser source. So you can switch through various overlays within the browser source. Okay, so now using these 5 different overlay versions, you can just simply add it as a browser source into OBS rather than creating a nested scene, which you had to do before if you wanted something custom, right? Okay, so let me just put my one back on. There. Okay, I just noticed a bug, so I will fix that. Okay, so now you have 5 available overlay templates, and you can choose from the one that you want to use. Okay, you can choose from the one you want to use. They still remain as a gamer mode overlay, but you can now, of course, import. So if I look at the screen here, there is a browser source. So this here is the browser source, okay? And you can hit copy and then put that into the OBS browser source. Now, if you have a dual PC setup, you need to use a different browser URL. So if you click this button here, okay, this checkbox, it will set it up if you are using a dual PC setup. All right. Okay. So that's one of the major changes in Streamflight 2.0. We've also changed the way the network and the MSFS server was displayed. It was on in radio buttons. Now we're using a drop-down box. And I've included a new one called Unifly, which is another network which is similar to JoinFS. So that would just update in the top like it used to before. We're on VATSIM, so we'll go to VATSIM. And then the MSFS server assignments will only become active if you select MSFS 2020 or 24. And then that becomes available to you. All right. But we are on VATSIM, so we're going back to VATSIM. All right. Now, there is another feature that I have done a standalone thing just to do the testing, which will integrate into Streamflight 2.0. All right. And that is this function. Now, I'm a poor man. I don't have money to spend, right? So if we look at this, okay? And I hope it works. I haven't tested it. I hope it works, but let's start it. There we go, and let's just stop it. And there we have a poor man's cinematic view. All right. So this is just a cinematic view, which you can just set up like that, right? And that's going to be included in Streamflight 2.0. I can change the distance. Yeah. I can change the speed of it. I can change the height. So we can always keep the aircraft in focus. Yeah. Well, let's go to there. And it will pan. It will do an orbit. All right. Very simple. It's a simple feature, right? But it makes nice view. Right now I'm at 200 meters from the aircraft. Let's bring it in. And there we go. So this will also be in Streamflight 2.0. All right. This is running now as a standalone application for now. There. So it's this one here. Okay. And we just go to 80 there. and it just is running as a standalone, and then I will integrate it into the streamflight UI. Yeah, so that is what's coming. That is what's coming. Yeah, I still got to do a little bit more fine tuning on the panning thing, but yeah, it's there. And then when you stop panning, it goes back to the default view. Yeah, so that is what is coming. So yes. Thank you. Yes, I think so. I just wanted some sort of panning thing just while I'm on I take a break or something. I can just set it going and leave it. Yeah. And I know it exists already in another product, but those people who don't own the product can have a feature that is similar. It's not as powerful as the other product, but it does what it's supposed to do. Yeah. If we go back into that again, and let's change the orbit distance. There. And there. So I've got to just do a bit more smoothing out. Yeah. It does capture the curvature of the Earth for some reason. Let's see what happens when it takes a turn. So yeah, so I just got to now do the integration. Once I know that the standalone is working correctly, then I do the integration into streamflight, and then there'll be a panning section within the UI of streamflight. In fact, yeah. I might just clip this. How do I clip? How do I clip this? I've got a command for clip, I think. Have I? No, I don't. Wow. I thought I did have a clip command. Create clip. Oh yeah, I do. Let's see. Okay, good. Done. Okay. But yeah, so that is the panning feature that I'm going to be including in streamflight as well. All right, we can stop panning. There we are. Okay. Okay, sync our heading. So we're at 37,000 feet. So far, everything is still working okay. I didn't break anything else. Top of descent in 286, 285 nautical miles. I want to see how it behaves when it takes a turn. Right, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. All right, I'll leave you with the pan. And I shall be right back. All right. Maybe it would also be a good idea to have JavaScript output alongside the current text output so that developers or even yourself can build custom overlays much faster that way. Yes, I already have thought of that. I've already thought of that. And it would be useful to add in a built-in template system. So I've been looking at a layout editor. You know, so yeah, I've been looking at what a layout editor. I've got that written down. But yeah, slowly wins the race. I mean, a lot of the, the main problem is that a lot of people don't know how to, artwork is the big thing, right? Artwork. So, I mean, yes, you can have all of that, but, you know, if you want to have something custom and you don't know how to do that, then, you know, that's still the, yeah, I can't do something to combat that, you know? So yeah. But yeah, so layout editor is something I am looking at. And then maybe with a, you know, a CSS type thing, a CSS sort of thing. Yeah, I'm already looking at that. I mean, it's come a long way. This streamflight has come a long way, and yeah, you know, it just takes time. I've learnt a lot. I have learnt a lot. Is the layout editor intended for your application's own interface? For creating custom template overlays? I don't understand the question. Okay, what are we at? 226. So let's pull up the chart for Marseille. Here we are. Chart 13 left is the arrival today. Zulu. Is the layout editor meant for creating stream overlays or for changing the app UI? Oh, for stream overlays. So placement of your artwork, placement of the elements within your artwork. Yeah? So that kind of thing. Not for the app UI, no. I mean, obviously things like animation in the overlay and things like that, that takes a certain bit of expertise, right? Yeah, that is easy to do, yes. You know, so animation in your overlay with like the labels that I have animated and things, that takes, you know, it's not for the novice. But yeah. But we say it's easy to do, but, you know, I only know of one person that's done it. And that was many years ago, and that is now, yeah, no longer maintained. One of the reasons I created this. Oh, did I forgot to catch that. Let's see again. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Before I used to do this with my Xbox controller. But I just want the smoothness. I have to kill the smoothness out. I have to get all the jittery out. But yeah. But I've given the sample overlay templates, or the gamer mode overlay templates are included in the package. So if someone has basic Photoshop, skills, they can get rid of my logo, and they can replace their own with their own logo if they want. Yeah. Currently, you can't move the labels because the labeled positions are hard coded. But yeah. Eventually that will be possible, but right now, no. You can help in that case. Oh. Thank you. If I need it, I'll let you know. Thank you very much. Whoa, look at that. There we go. Ooh. What was that? An EasyJet, was it? Easy, easy. So we've got top of descent in about 183 nautical miles. A lot of traffic around us, look at that. You make your own overlays to use JavaScript API. I even use Lumia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to use Lumia Stream a while back. Do you stream? I did not know you stream. I've not come across you as a streamer, but hold on, let me see, where are you? Let me check out your... Oh. Do you do flight sim? You do flight sim? Star Citizen, I see. What is that one? What game is... Oh, okay, yeah, Star Citizen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Star Citizen, I remember now. It's that space game, yes. So, top of descent, 160 nautical miles. We'll start our descent prep at about 150 nautical miles. We want to be... initial fix is 4,000 feet. All right. Okay, let's do our descent briefing. So 4,000 feet. Hello, Cripper. How are you? Whoops. No. Got loads of money. Okay, so 4,000 feet QNH at Marseille. So QNH at Marseille is 1010. So let's set that up. 1010. Our minimums is 220. So 220 for our minimums. There we are. Okay. We'll go number 3 there. And we'll go there. So 110 decimal 3. 110 decimal 3. Really? There we are. 110 decimal 3 and 110 decimal 3. Okay. And the course is 132. 132. Yeah, I do know people at high places. At 37,000 feet, my friend. 37,000 feet. Pun intended. 132. There we go. All right. So descent, altitude there. Radios are done. That is done. Let's do our flap arrival. There we are. 135 plus 5. We are good. Descent briefing is complete. Well, I think I should add fade in and fade out. Yeah. It will just make it look better. I just want to keep an eye on my CPU as well. Make sure it's not running it high. Currently it's not. I could probably make it lower. But yeah. Okay, that's it banking. So it does seem to be fixed. Okay, note to self. Fade in, fade out. So it's focused on the aircraft, but it's fixed on the aircraft. I need to look at this. Okay. That'll do. That will do. I got it. I understand. Okay. Holy Brandon, hello. How are you, sir? How you doing? So we're just flying. We just took off from Amsterdam, a busy Amsterdam, and we are heading into Marseille. I'm also testing streamflight 2.0 with a bunch of new features. Yeah. So I'm just sort of testing that and making notes so I know what I need to look at. Oh yeah, overlay. Progress. And then I can continue with a little bit more software dev and yeah. So one of the features that I'm adding is the panning view, right? So we can start pan. And it will do this view, this pan around the aircraft. Okay, while you're on a break or whatever. It needs a bit more refinement. But once I get the standalone application complete and working the way I want it to work, then I will integrate that into streamflight. And that'll be a function as well. Nothing to do with OBS or anything, it's a camera thing. So that bit there I don't like, where it is actually fixed on the aircraft and the environment behind it is what changes. I don't like that. So I need to change that. So yeah, just have to do a little bit of mathematics there. But yeah, that's what we are doing. You like the tilt, really? I don't know, I feel you want to know that the aircraft is banking, right? So yeah. Yeah, maybe I can add a function that says fix on aircraft, fix on background. So fix an aircraft, you'll have the tilt, fix on background, and the aircraft will do the tilt, you know? So that could be a little, that could be a possibility. Yeah, always got to think out of the box, eh? Think out of the box. But it's just so much testing, you know? You rewrite the code and then go back in the air and then do the test. And then it doesn't work, and yeah, a lot of testing with the sim open and that. I mean, right now it's using a very, very simple interface. Just this. This is just a standalone little application. Once I fix this, then I will integrate it to streamflight, the new version of streamflight. The new version has a lot of changes already. I will release it later this week, fingers crossed. But yeah, so it's coming. It's I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Oh, what have we got down below us? Oh, there's the aircraft right there. So with streamflight, now I've included 5 overlays which make it a lot simpler. So if we go here, for example, and if I just bring in, there's still a little bit of bug. Okay, if I bring these in, okay, you can just select different overlays. I've got 5 sort of standard overlays, and each showing different information, and then it's you can use it via a browser source, whether you're on a single machine or a dual setup, doesn't matter. But yeah, you can just change the information that you want on the top in terms of an overlay style. So that didn't exist before. I gave you no choice. Now you do. And there's still some issue with the progress bar. Maybe I didn't call the right file. I need to look at that. But there we go. We'll go back to my actual one. There's my actual one. That's my custom overlay. And the gamer mode also reflects the same thing. So if you have a gamer mode with no OBS, you're not streaming, but you want to have the gamer mode, you have the gamer mode, and you have the same selections available to you. Yeah, the same selections, sorry, there and there. Yeah. So, you know, this would be if you're not streaming. But you have those overlays and, you know, they move out of the way as well. So, yeah. So that is Streamflight version 2, which is coming next week. Let me just go back to my overlay. Sorry. There we go. Is there an ultra wide version planned so it spans? No, I don't know. I don't know. Not yet. I mean, that for me, that is a small little task, which, yeah, I need to. I've got many other things on the list at the moment. Zurich Tower, hello, sir. How are you? I hope you're well. Just showing off some of the new Streamflight 2.0 features. And then we, as I said, we're going to integrate the camera panning. So the camera panning as well, that's going to be integrated into Streamflight 2.0. There are some things I don't like about it, which I need to fix. I've already made notes of it. And yeah, but that will also be integrated into Streamflight 2.0. You're just leaving the FS weekend. Ah, nice. How was it? I saw a bunch of videos. Yes, I do. I do have a logo, yes. Really good, Zurich Tower says. Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to be there, but we had, I don't know if you're familiar, but end of Ramadan, we have Eid, which is Eid holidays at the end of Ramadan. So where, you know, we typically family get-togethers and things like that. So, yeah, it was Eid weekend this weekend. So, yeah, it would have not been intelligent for me to go to fly to FS weekend. Yeah, maybe next year. I hope they do it in the UK. They need to do it in the UK. RAF Cosford, you know, we got a huge museum at RAF Cosford. It's an active runway, gliding school. Yeah, very nice. Right, top of descent coming up very soon. Top of descent in 27 nautical miles. Right, the organizers, yeah. So we got some weather in Marseille, eh? We got some weather in Marseille. Why does that aircraft right in front of me look like it's heading right to me? What is it? It's heading right for me.
Big traffic, Shannon 48 military inbound Gossamer for the unidentified person 18 Shamrock.
Let me have a look. Oh no, it's going away from me. It's in front of me. It's in front of me. Yeah, it's in front of me, not heading towards me. That's okay. I'm about to start my descent anyway in 13 nautical miles. It's a Wizz Air. Okay, we're starting our descent. In a mile. Nautical, that is. Okay, we've started our descent down into Marseille. Sync our heading. Sorry. Okay, 33,000 feet. We're on our descent phase now, down into Marseille. So this is the actual town it is in. But I will update the database to reflect the airport, the actual Marseille. So this little sort of juddering or jittery sort of transition, I need to get rid of that. I think it's a frame per second thing. So I'll have a look. Is it not better to fetch that out of MSFS as it's itself, the airport names? I mean, right now I integrate it with SimBrief, right? I've got a database, and that's fine. It works. There's only a few where the airport is actually outside of the town itself. So yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. I've done some changes, so that's fine. But yeah, I get your point. I'm an engineer, right? We over-engineer everything. If it ain't broke, we still try and fix it. I mean, to be fair, I'm just having fun doing this. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. You know, coming up against challenges, understanding the logic, redefining the logic. You know, a true developer will understand that. It's just, yeah. It can be so rewarding when it actually just goes perfectly, or it can be, you know, pulling your hair out situation when it doesn't, you know. But I am thoroughly enjoying writing this and thoroughly enjoying writing it for the community, you know. This community means a lot to me, and yeah. There are some great people in the community, and you know, I just want to do my part. I think that's pretty much it. I think we are a unique bunch of individuals that, you know, where aviation is very much part of our lives, right? Okay, we're about to cloud surf. So that's our approach. There's our approach. There we go. We've got a little bit of an arc, and then we're into our landing. There we go. But I mean, the visuals, it looks nice. It does look nice. I'm not gonna lie. It does look nice. Once I sort out the little, you know, the jittery movement, then yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, sorry. Stop. Are you using Streamflight, Harriet? And I think, I mean, Elevate X has just surpassed SimToolkit Pro. Leaps and bounds. I highly recommend Elevate X. Leaps and bounds. SimToolkit Pro doesn't come close. And in terms of resource efficiency, it's great. It is great. And then I'm going to integrate the panning feature into my gadget deck, which is my poor man's stream deck. Another piece of little engineering that I did. I wrote a software to control the macros for my gadget deck, and so I'll integrate it into my gadget deck so I can do the pan, start the pan, toggle the pan on and off with my gadget deck. I created this little, horrible interface, but it's great. Yeah, it's called Gadget Deck, and it runs a bunch of macros for the numpad. Because I'm not paying $150 for a stream deck. My numpad was like £6. Yeah, so yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, so a little simple thing like that, 2 seconds, and it was done. So I'm going to do a fade in, fade out. I think that would be nice rather than an immediate punch to the drone and punch out, punch in, punch out. I want fade in, fade out. So yeah, that would be nice. I use for now SimToolkit Pro only for the stream overlay, and that's JavaScript. Yeah. So yeah, I did the JavaScript API within SimToolkit Pro as well. In fact, I was quite active in the SimToolkit Pro Discord, where people were asking me how is it done, and I just I didn't. Yeah, see, it's focused on the plane rather than the background, but yeah, that's fine. Here we go. And that's the normal drone view. Okay, sync our heading. Oh, we got a bit of rain. We just went through a little bit of rain. If you have something like tablet, then you can use streamer.bot. Yes, I know. But I did this ages ago. And you know what? Yeah, I don't really like to use, I don't use a tablet or anything. Yeah, I use streamer.bot. I do. I use streamer.bot. In fact, I just sort of, I moved to streamer.bot, I don't know, a few months ago. But I like the whole physical keyboard thing, you know? Okay, 15,000 feet. We've got rain. We're going through a rain cloud right now. There we are. So there we are, coming up to 10,000 feet. KLM, the best livery? Yes, it's alright. It's an okay livery. I like the Thai livery. I like Thai. I like the Emirates is okay. It's just too common. Thai, yeah, the Thai livery. I do like some of the Southwest liveries. They are nice. Oh, this is going to be a sketchy approach, but that's okay. That's okay. Our descent profile is good. We're okay. Descent profile is actually very good. 240, 224. Okay. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, I understand it's your home country. Did I already have those on? Oh, sorry, switch those off. My bad. I really have not paid attention. Okay. 11,000 feet. Look at that in front of us. Really? Connection lost? Impossible. Sync our heading. Okay, let's go. Landing lights on. There we go. All that can come on. We got seatbelts, so let's just go and there we are. Continuous, continuous. And we are good. Look at that. It just looks stunning in front of us. Okay, 8009. Let's go and do our speed intervention. We are going to take the speed over. Let's just check. That one there, 134. Okay. Here's our runway in sight on the display. 30 miles out. And let's go to 220. And we're going to exit right off the runway. One 110.3, 110.3, 110.3. We are good. Let's slow it down a little bit. Here we go. There we are, 220. Let's have a look at the speed restriction here. – 4,000 feet we need to be. Two 200. There we are. Marseille traffic, KLM 1465 inbound, ILS 13 left. We are 22 miles out. Right, let's get rid of the weather here. I know it's bad weather. Okay. Let's go flaps 1. And take it down to the flaps 1 position. 185. Okay, flaps 2. There we are. We got rain. Okay. Here we go. Surely Dev, hello mate. How are you? I hope you're well. Okay, just in our approach to Marseille. Okay, let's go flaps 5. Or 10, sorry. There we go. And drop that right down. There we go. Ah, you was in the FS weekend. All right. I am well. I am well. How are you? Did I see you in Ian Fisher's video? I was watching Ian Fisher's video where he's walking around. Were you wearing the red t-shirt? Was that you wearing the red t-shirts? Yeah, all right, that's you. That's what you look like. Okay. Brilliant. Marseille traffic, KLM 1465, inbound ILS 13 left. We are 10 miles out. Localizer established. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Okay, we can drop the gear. Here we are, and let's go to flaps 15. There we go. Impulse, hello. Yeah, all good, all good. Just doing, this is more about testing Streamflight 2.0. We've added a whole bunch of features, including a camera pan as well, which I still have to work on. But all of that's coming into Streamflight 2.0. But yeah, all good. Let me get back to the landing. There we are. Okay, flaps 25. There we go. Flaps 30. And flaps full. And we are going 13139. You need to talk to me about an installer. Ah, no problem, man, no problem. Happy to help, Impulse. I mean, dude, seriously. If I could do it, I'll help you out. Okay, here we go. 139, full flaps. There's, oh, I can see the threshold. There we are. I can see the runway lights. There we go. Gonna cross the water into there, and then we're exiting right. Don't know why Twitch thinks you've been playing Fallout Shelter. Twitch is never wrong. All right. Oh, let's get a pan of this while we're at it. There we go. Let's just do a little bit faster. There we go. So I got to fix this. It's a little bit jittery. I'm going to fix it. But that is the panning feature that's coming to streamflight. Streamflight 2.0. There are many other changes as well. But let's just go a little bit quicker. There we are. And let's slow it down. And there we go. There's the runway right there. Okay, stop. We got to land. Okay, I have control. There we go.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. $100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
There we go. All right. Welcome to Marseille. Beautiful. Was not a bad landing, I thought. Right, let's have a look. Where am I going? Apparently that's not a thingy. That's if you break down, that's what you call the AA. All right, Josh. Yeah, talk to you later. Here we go. Okay, we are good. Where are we going? Let's switch on the APU. Times like this, you know, FST crew does have, but here we go. And where are we going? Okay, flaps can go up. Here we go. All right. Okay, landing lights off. There we are. That can go to normal. Normal APU's coming on, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. And all that is good. Let's see, where are we going? We are going to P8. We'll go to P8. Is that it? That one there. Okay, select. No. Use Jetway Airport stairs. There we go, lovely. Where did I go? P8. P8. Here we go. Oh, which one am I going on? 8C, right? Yeah, I think. Is it 8C? Yeah, 8C. Whoops, overshot it. Come on. That pushback truck is awfully close. Why do I have two marshallers? Okay, there we go. Parking brakes on. Let's pop over to APU. There we go, there we go. And let's kill that. Let's kill that. There we are. Ground connections, ground operations, connections, set chops. Request ground power. And we have ground power. There we are. APU can go off. There we are, taxi lights there and there. And APU bleed, sorry, that can go to open, that can go off, off. And all our pumps. There we go. Your damper off. There, 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 and there. Hydraulic pumps off. And we are good. Ground power and battery bus. There we are. Okay, seatbelts off. And there we go. And GSX, go on, do your thing. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Okay, and that there. Logo on, anti-collision can go off. And we are good. There we go. All right. All right, that is actually it for me today. I'm going to get back to the drawing board and just make some changes, the little bugs that I've noticed. And yeah. Right, who's on? Let's have a look. Let's go to... Oh, let's go Captain Whip, eh? That's not long enough. No, I will be back. I just want to make these changes. You know, it'll do my head in if I don't do the changes. Yeah, unfortunately. my head works that way. Yeah, so I'll be back. All right, I'm going to do these changes and then we'll do something else. But I shall be back. All right, I'm going to send you now to Captain Whip, who's a real-life pilot, great guy. But we're gonna go and yeah, let's hit him up, Captain Whip. Where are you, Captain Whip? And he's also a voiceover actor, and you'll know why when you yeah. There we are. Okay, let's go and hit up Captain Whip. And I will see you soon. Only Brandon, Nomad, Harriet. Thank you, everybody. Impulse, thank you for being here. I will be back after I make some changes to some of the software code, but I will be back. All right. All right, mate. You all take care, and I will see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye.